What's up, guys? This week is New York Comic Con, and even though I am not physically there in New York, there are still some exclusives that Funko is releasing for this week. And so I want to take you to some of the stores showing off some of the new exclusives and also talking about my experience online buying some of the new New York Comic Con exclusives as well. So the last couple of years, Funko has actually been doing something where they release something called a box of fright or a box of fun in celebration for kind of the Halloween theme that they have for New York Comic Con. And so yesterday they actually dropped a box online. I thought it was actually going to sell out, but it seems like not a lot of people are really interested in it this time around. But I ended up getting two different mascot characters. I got one, my wife got one. So that'll make a very fun unboxing video. And like I said, I was expecting that to sell out, but I didn't end up doing so. But hey, those are at least on the way, and that was part of my haul that I've got. I also woke up this morning, guys, to snack some stuff off of the Funko shop. And honestly, I didn't have to wake up early. So everything that I ended up getting, I think as of right now, is still available. I believe I ended up getting the Freddy Funko soda. I think it's Freddy Bones. This is the one that I got. It's the one with the skeleton face and the mask on the side of his head. I got Indiana Jones, Garfield, and I also ended up getting that Halloween chicken McNugget with like the little Halloween pails in front of it. But folks, now the time has come. Let's go out to the stores and see what other New York Comic Con pops that we can find. Honestly, most of the stuff that I wanted was online, but I want to show off some of the stuff to you guys in person. And I believe Hot Topic has some other releases today as well, so we're going to be checking those out. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go.
Here we go.
First stop of the day, guys, is Target. I think the only thing that I would potentially pick up from here that's exclusive to here that's at least shared is the Toxic Avenger. Everything else I think would be cool to show off, but I guess let's go see if they have any. I'm back here at the Funko section and I'm not noticing any of the new exclusives. There's some like new pops mixed in here and there. Like I think some of the Disney 100 stuff, some new Disney and whatnot, maybe some Biddy pops, but I'm not seeing any of the NYCC shared stuff. It could be on the back counter right here. It could be in another Funko section. We'll have to check. Okay, so checking the other section that I know that has some new stuff, I'm not seeing any of the NYCC stuff. They do have some of the new Christmas pops like Rudolph and Santa Claus. Maybe this other side will have some. You know what? Doesn't look like they have it either. So I'm imagining that it's probably in the back, or maybe they haven't got their stock yet. I'll have to definitely check the Target app. I believe this to be new though. This is part of the Avengers collection. This is pretty cool. This Target exclusive comic cover right here. And also the Wolverine. I guess those are new, but no exclusives yet. We're going to head to a couple other stores and see what other stuff we can find. All right, folks, up next is Barnes & Noble. I know that they have one exclusive, I believe. I think it's the Owl Bear from Dungeons & Dragons. It's not one that I want, but if I can show it off, that would be great. So let's head on in. Okay, so as I walk into the store, the first things that I actually notice is the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. A bunch of the new stuff. They have a lot of like Pop Deluxe moments right here with Sally, Jack Skellington, like the Santa one. Actually, they have like 4 different ones. That's crazy. But making it back to their normal Funko section, I don't see the Owl Bear exclusive at all. A couple of new pops that are mixed in here and there, like some new Christmas ones. Ooh, I'm digging that Marley Brothers 2-pack right there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not noticing any of the NYCC exclusive Owl Bear, so maybe I'll keep looking around, but yeah, so far it's a bust for finding any exclusives in store. All right, folks, the place that we're obviously going to go next is the mall, Hot Topic Box Lunch, and I think that's it as far as where's going to have exclusives. Like I said, there's nothing that I'm planning on picking up, but I figured I'd show it off to you guys, so let's head to those stores. All right, folks, I am here at Box Lunch, and I believe the exclusives that they have today are probably on the back counter, but if you guys want to take a look at all the stuff they have, they are definitely fully stocked of just normal stuff. Like you have some of the new Disney Wish pops. That's a movie I haven't really heard much about. Some of the new Stranger Things pops with like 11 right there. You have the Marvels with Nick Fury. Still some of that Snoopy exclusive right there. Ooh, Henry, Dustin, Jonathan, all from the new Stranger Things. But yeah, other than that, I'm not seeing anything else that is kind of catching my eye. Let's see if we can take a closer look at the exclusives here in a second. All right, folks, so here are some of the exclusives that they actually have. They have the Demon Slayer 2-pack, which is pretty cool. I don't know much about Demon Slayer, you guys know that, but still a new exclusive. And they also have the Sandy Claus soda. And I think with this one, I think the chase is just a Santa hat. You can see what the common looks like there, but there you guys go. There's their exclusives. Well, I'm done at Box Lunch. I actually ended up buying some Biddy pops, so we'll show that off later in the video, but let's head on over to Hot Topic, because I know they're definitely going to have a lot of stuff to show off with NYCC and the Halloween stuff, so let's go check it out. So first thing that I actually noticed, guys, is their one exclusive that they had from NYCC on Horse. That is definitely a very big pop, guys, in a big, you know, Pop Deluxe box. I want to say kind of that 6-inch box. The other things that they ended up having, guys, was their Scare Fair stuff. So you got Reagan puking. Very interesting. I find it interesting they're using that translucent stuff for the puke. Chucky and Tiffany, interesting one. Let's just put it that way. You also have a Blacklight Sam. That actually looks pretty darn cool. We also have the Xenomorph, which I think looks great in Blacklight. I was highly debating on picking that one up. We also have JoJo the Clownzilla from Killer Clowns in Outer Space. That's pretty cool too, guys. A lot of these have some great detail, and Michael Behind the Hedge, I don't know why, but this one makes me laugh, guys. It's just kind of a random one, kind of a funny one. But anyways, looking at some of the other stuff that they have, guys, around the store, they did have a soda as well. That was a Scare Fair soda with Sam, and I believe the Chase is like a Blacklight one. So that's pretty cool that we were able to show that one off. They also had some of the Blacklight Five Nights at Freddy's Pops as well. And as you can see, they have 2 exclusives, which I find pretty interesting. But overall, that was pretty much it at Hot Topic. Not a bad selection. All right, I believe that's going to do it for the mall, guys. It was interesting, you know, that Hot Topic only had 1 exclusive. I mean, they did have a bunch of like that Scare Fair stuff. But anyways, I think our next stop is going to be GameStop. I don't think there's any exclusives I want to pick up there either, but I know that they have a couple we could show off. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but they actually didn't have any of their exclusives in yet. I kind of looked around though, and I did see that they had $8 pops for pro members. So I'm going to see if there's anything I want to pick up. Checking for a chase, guys. You know, you always got to check for chases, but yeah, an $8 pop. That's a great deal, guys. I find this one kind of interesting as I didn't know they reprinted this one. They have Chucky, which is, it used to be an older pop, but for $8, that's probably not a bad deal, even if it's a reprint. Checking for a chase on Daria. I don't see that one either. And then Lizzie McGuire, possibility for an $8 pop. That's something I grew up with. But I did find this one, guys, and it's interesting. I think this is a pre-order for a game that they had a while ago, but I'm going to ask about it, see what they say. Okay, so I just got out of GameStop. They didn't have any of the New York Comic Con exclusives, but guys, they gave me this pop for free. So if I remember correctly, this was actually like a pre-order bonus of some sort for Midnight Suns if you pre-ordered that. I think it did have a glow-in-the-dark chase, but I thought that this was pretty cool. I'd never actually seen it in person because I never actually did the pre-order. But hey, a free pop, guys. Definitely go and check out your GameStop. Ask them if they have this. I don't think that they can sell it because it's literally like a pre-order bonus. So maybe they'll give it to you for free like they did for me. All right, folks. So I actually did a pretty smart thing. I went on over to the Target app and I actually checked inventory at my stores. And it turns out that the other Target actually does have the NYCC exclusives, at least the one that I was kind of looking for in the Toxic Avenger. So I ended up placing an order and doing an in-store pickup, and I found out that I actually had like $25 in like Target rewards. So I ended up getting this pop for free. But anyways, we're gonna go to the Funko section first and see if we can, you know, show off some of the exclusives a little closer. But then I'm also gonna go pick up my order that I placed and I got for free, which was pretty awesome. All right, folks, well, back at the Funko section, and doesn't look like they have any of their exclusives out. I'll be honest, it's a little lame. It said that they had them or whatever. I mean, obviously I put one on pre-order, so we're going to be able to pick it up that way. But I thought it would be fun to show off to you guys, but unfortunately I'm not seeing anything. There are a couple of new things here and there, though, that aren't NYCC related. You know, actually, it's funny to me that they have one from last year here still. Caleb from Jurassic World. You can see 2022 Fall Convention exclusive. They still got tons of those. Yeah, you got some of these WWE moments, which are pretty cool, the WWE covers. You have this Iron Man comic cover, which is pretty awesome, the gold Iron Man. But anyways, I think that is about it. I'm going to go pick up my, you know, in-store pickup for that Toxic Avenger, but kind of weird that they don't have the other ones here that we could take a look at. All right, folks, I got my online order pickup secured. I think we're going to head back home and just wrap up the video and show you the things that I ended up getting. All right, I am back at home. Let me show you what I got. So I didn't end up picking up any exclusives over at Box Lunch, but I ended up getting 2 of the Toy Story Biddy Pops. And as you can see, guys, there's actually a little bit of a mystery aspect to this. And you can see on the back of the box right here, guys, what those mystery figures are. It's kind of highlighted in blue right there. But I think I'm going to be opening these up in maybe a YouTube short or another video. I'm not sure, but I saw these, and this is probably my favorite Biddy series that I've seen so far. So I knew I had to pick them up. I know I've already talked about this, guys, but I ended up getting this pop for free from GameStop, which is awesome. And like I said before, I would highly recommend going to check your local GameStop to see if they have these on the shelves or something like that. They had these ones kind of like like on a shelf sort of, and I asked about it and they said, yeah, we're just giving them out for free. Do you want one? And I was like, heck yeah. So definitely go and visit your local GameStop and maybe ask about this guy. But the one that I was able to actually pick up in person was a Target online order pickup, was this right here. This is the Toxic Avenger. And I'll be honest, I wanted to pick this one up because I wanted to test the glow out on it. But after doing a little bit of research, I found out that there's actually being a movie remade from the original movie. The original movie was like, I think it came out in 1984, and it was kind of a weird, like kind of superhero, kind of a little bit cheesy, but also gory movie. It kind of was its own unique thing. And I think the one that's coming out here pretty soon is going to be pretty similar to that. Going to be, you know, just as gory, just as kind of crazy and zany. But I gotta say, guys, crazy and zany definitely fits the description of this pop. He's looking pretty wild. And for the reason being that I bought this, I wanted to test the glow out on it, so let's go and test that out. All right, guys, I got the pop right here. I'm gonna charge it for a second, see if we can get a good glow. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that is actually pretty darn sweet. That green glow, honestly, that's on point. That looks nice. That definitely surprised me. But folks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Did you pick up any New York Comic Con exclusives, or did you actually go to the show? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.